Hello, I am Academy. How's everybody doing? It's your girl, Queen Cole here, and I am excited for you to be here. Make sure you hit the subscription button, make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you can be notified of every single episode that is uploaded. And this is a continued series of Mental Health Mondays. It's the fall winter edition, and I have the absolute pleasure of having Tricia Patterson here to help me navigate through this because she a professional, okay? That's all I need to say. Let y'all help me welcome Tricia back.
Queen, as you know, and to your listening audience, you will now know I absolutely enjoy spending time with this beautiful woman and the work that she does. So whenever we're together, it's a great time. Again, as always, Queen, and I am Academy. Thank you for having me. It is a pleasure to work with you in the causes that you support. So thank you for having me. As she mentioned, I am Tricia Patterson, a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas. For those of you who would like to get in contact with me, feel free to do so at my website at www.ticounseling.com, www.ticounseling.com, or you may call our office at 469 273 1390, 469 273 1390.
Beautiful, beautiful. Y'all make sure y'all connect with Tricia. She is a licensed professional counselor in the state of Texas, and she will be able to help you navigate these mental health things because it's very important to us. It's just like the self care. It's just like the bubble bath, patty, mani pedis that we do. But our mental health is so much more essential than how we look on the inside, on the outside. It's our inside.
Mhm.
It's our mental stability, and it's just great to be able to. I am a personal, what is it, I'm a self-improvement advocate, but I am also a mental health advocate. And so Trisha, I want to talk
Yes.
a little bit more in depth about the seasonal affective disorder because it's that time of year, and I hate to say it like that, but it is. It's the winter time, less sun, less outside time, but
Mhm.
I want to talk about SAD because people are dealing with this and they may not even know. But what I want to talk about today is what, how, I guess not how, what, but how is SAD treated? So you've been
Mhm.
going through these different feelings. So how is it treated once you recognize that you are possibly experiencing this?
For those individuals experiencing seasonal affective disorder, and remember we talked about before, sometimes it's hereditary. You may be dealing with it if it reoccurs consistently over your lifespan at the same time, because SAD usually sets in the winter and fall months. While there are no specific treatment, specific scientific causes, researchers have concluded that, or at least they found that in most of us, it comes for those individuals who have major depressive disorders. It also affects. It has a lot to do with the sun and the lack thereof of the sun shining, and the lack, which limits vitamin D in your system, and so it adjusts our levels, um, that help regulate to keep us balanced. And so sometimes there's a slight imbalance that comes along with that. And if that happens, the major methods of treatment are light therapy, um, psychotherapy. Why am I playing with myself? I need to put my glasses on, y'all. All right, there we go. There we go. See, get whatever help you need, ladies and gentlemen. Don't play. If you need the help, get the help. My glasses are sitting right here, just like mental health and wellness is sitting right there. There you go, Queen. I see your glasses. Your help is sitting right there. Never be ashamed or afraid. Do what you can, but when you recognize you need the help that's readily available to you, take full advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. I have glasses. They're therapists, mental health professionals. So we talked about light therapy, we talked about psychotherapy, we talked about antidepressant medications, and we talked about additional vitamin D. So that which the sun is not providing. Now, of course, you need to see a medical professional with regards to your any type of prescriptions that you take. Okay. Um, we talked about light therapy. For what light therapy, the person will sits in front of a very bright light box, about 10,000 lux, and every day for about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, that may help. Psychotherapy, which is what I do, you talk with the professional counselor. Okay, talk with the professional counselor who will help navigate you through your, whatever you're feeling at the time. Antidepressant medications may also be required, but again, that is a medical professional, either an MD or a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists are therapists, but they also have the ability to prescribe medications. Okay, so they deal more on the medical side of therapy, whereas psychotherapists like myself, I don't prescribe medications, but I walk day to day with you. And that's another one of the S.A.D treatments, is helping you in a process called behavioral activation, where we utilize positive thoughts and schedule positive thoughts and positive energy to that you activate yourself. So, for example, with my clients, we do positive affirmations, right? And they have them up on sticky notes, they have them in their notebooks. But one of the things I also have my clients do is pre-schedule positive text messages. Do random dates, random times. Don't just pick any date, any time, and send yourself about 5 or 10 text messages. And you can schedule them months out, weeks out, days out, months out, and they're going to come to you randomly. You will forget that you did it. I promise you, you will, because life is so full, right? But how wonderful it is to get a "You are amazing, girl" text that you read. Boy, you did that. You are the man, right? You can accomplish anything just randomly coming to you from you. So it's things like that, scheduling, um, the cognitive behavioral, positive cognitive behavioral shifts that definitely can help you in the treatment of SAD. But you need to make sure you reach out to someone and acknowledge that this may be happening to you.
Yes, I love that, Trisha. I love that because I am an affirmation queen. Okay, I love that. So I'm gonna add that into my regimen. I
See,
love
that's a
that.
freebie.
Yeah,
That's a
I love
freebie.
that. So can SAD be prevented?
Ooh.
Can we get ahead of it before the fall and winter comes? I mean, now we're in the thick of it, right? But let's just say for next year, is there a way? Can it be prevented?
Again, what researchers are saying is that um, because they're not 100% solid or concrete on the causes, what they're asking is that because it is seasonal, fall and winter come at the same time every year. Get ahead of it. So, some of those preventive methods that we just discussed, do that early. Start August, September, possibly latest, so that October, November, you know what I'm saying? Your psychotherapy treatments, you're already in therapy. You're already doing the things that you're already on your medications. You're already doing some of the things to help you be prepared for the full blown onset of it. And that's what the researchers are suggesting. Again, antidepressants. Um, the researchers are saying buprofen is an antidepressant to help prevent SAD. But again, I defer, like how you say you're deferring to the licensed professional on this. I'm deferring to the medical professional when it comes to any type of medications. So check with your local um, healthcare professional for that when it comes to medications or antidepressants.
Yes, and I am not on those, but I do take a vitamin D3, like a super dose of vitamin 3 because
So
vitamin
do I.
D3, because normally even when it is sunny and all that, and I do get I feel like I get enough sun, I am still vitamin D deficient. So I also
Mhm.
advocate for that, saying, hey, get with your medical professional first. Now, don't be saying Queen Cole said, and
Or
you
Tricia.
and you over there at Walgreens.
But you know, Queen, I'm on a prescription, and I hope this isn't too much information for your audience, but I too am on um, a vitamin D, a prescribed, and my dosage is insane high. And but I think a lot of African American women that I know are on vitamin D, and it's a large in part to the milk, and that's probably a whole nother conversation. Um, not being able to consume milk and getting vitamin D from that source. A lot of African American women, specifically, and no offense to any other nationality or group um, that I know personally, they're on high doses of vitamin D.
Yeah.
So just know you know there are those about us out there on vitamin D.
Yeah, and
And
I
I was
just
taking
think
it
that's
for my
important
bones.
too.
Now I know it keeps me not from being sad. So that's added bonus. And I'm sorry, you
Absolutely.
were saying.
Absolutely. And I think it's very imperative for us to share some things like that from time to time so that way other people can know, like, you're not alone in this. So if you do go to the doctor, your blood work comes back and says, you are vitamin D deficient, and you
Mhm.
have enjoyed a good bowl of ice cream, and you can't eat dairy products, but you are still deficient. I think it's important for us to share that so that way you're not
Mhm.
alone in this. And if it's going to also help prevent something that could be down the line, October, November, with this the seasonal affective disorder, then I think it's at least enough to bring it to your physician's attention and do that. Tricia, do you have another pro tip that you can leave us with?
Almost definitely, Queen. There are two tips I have to leave you with. One is focus on the things that you do have. Too often we focus on things that we don't have or the things that we desire and don't have, and then we get significantly or grossly sad. So that does not help any type of disorder. So focus on what you do have, write a list, find your space of gratitude in that list. And if there's something that you desire to do in your heart that you feel like will bring you joy and you don't participate in it, then by all means go ahead and start that activity. You might want to start cooking. Go, if you don't sign up for a cooking class, go to YouTube and find a great cooking video, or find a person that you like, a chef, and follow them and start doing a lot of the recipes. So there are inexpensive ways to bring additional joy into your life. Get outside, get some fresh air, do things that will make you laugh, okay? Because you want to get the endorphins flowing. Endorphins fight cortisol, and cortisol is a stress and depression hormone. You want as many happy hormones as possible. So do things that are going to bring you joy to help fight and ward off the depression. So focus on what you do have. And then, secondly, call someone. If you feel like you're in a space and you just can't figure this out, or if you're spiraling and you don't want anybody to know, you feel embarrassed, before you do something that you will regret or that involves taking your life or someone else's life, please, please, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 1-800-273-TALK. 1-800-273-8255. For those who like to text the word hello, HELLO, to 724-724. Again, text the word hello to the number 724-724. And if you want to visit the website to get additional information, it's the Suicide Prevention Lifeline.org.
Thank you. And if you did not get that information, it will also be in the description box. So you can just point and click. Tricia, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love Mondays because Mental Health Mondays, I get to spend time with you. So thank you so much.
You're welcome, Queen.